Hey, everybody, it's Congressman Jamie Raskin from Maryland's beautiful 8th Congressional District, back for my favorite time of the week, Local Hero, and we get to recognize the people who make the 8th Congressional District such an exemplary place to live and to work. I've got a super special local hero for you this week, County Executive Jan Gardner from Frederick County, who also is going to be my guest at the State of the Union, or perhaps will already have been my guest at the State of the Union when you're seeing this. But Jan is somebody who is so pivotal to our quality of life here. And, she's in her 8th and final year as county executive in Frederick. She was not only the first woman county executive, she was the first county executive in Frederick because we didn't have one before in Frederick. She was on the Frederick County Council of Commissioners. She was the president of the commissioners for 12 years before she ran for county executive, but she's done such a splendid job in terms of schools, in terms of roads, in terms of infrastructure, the quality of life in Frederick. So for all these reasons, we are recognizing you, Jan, as our local hero this week. And we want to talk to you about your reflections about your time in office so far. So congratulations.
Well, thank you very much for the recognition. I'm always happy to spend time with you and to really partner with you to do good things for the people we collectively serve. I'll always be proud to have been the first county executive in Frederick County and to really get charter government off to a good start. And when I ran for this job in 2014, I really ran on transparency, open government, and good government, and really restoring honesty to government. And so I'm very proud that we have the strongest ethics ordinance in the state of Maryland, and that we really hold ourselves accountable to the public. But I ran for office initially out of an interest in education. So education's always been pretty fundamental to me. I'm very pleased that I've been able to fund our school system over the past 7 years at about $70 million above maintenance of effort, and really made a record investment in our students. And of course, that's really important now as we try to address educational loss from COVID. And I've tried to build a record number of schools to really move forward with having facilities so that all children can learn and have the space they need to learn. So I've been really proud of building a number of new schools over the last few years, including 2 school additions that we built 100% with developer funded money. So we didn't even use taxpayer dollars for those schools, which I don't think anybody's ever done before. And I've been proud of my initiatives for seniors. I've had a Seniors First initiative. We're unique in that we own a nursing home and assisted living facility called Citizens the Nursing Home. Montague is the assisted living. So, you'll love this story, Jamie, because, there are a lot of elderly people who need assistance. And the nursing home we run like most other nursing homes, and a lot of that revenue comes from Medicaid. And then we take what would otherwise a private sector person would say is profit, and we use that to subsidize assisted living for the indigent elderly. And I really think it makes that federal dollar coming through Medicaid, it kind of doubles the benefit of it, and it really helps us to take care of our elderly people. So I've been really pleased with my senior initiatives, and I think that is a key part of it. And then my Livable Frederick Master Plan, which I have right here, really has been a great initiative. And a lot of people will consider it to be a land use plan, and it is our comprehensive land use plan. But it, for the first time, incorporated transportation in a different way. It included public health in a different way. It includes the economy, our human service agencies, even public art. It really includes the whole breadth of quality of life, and it really looks to how people will want to work and live and recreate into the future. And interestingly enough, our seniors really want the same thing as our youngest generation. It's really very interesting when you survey what people want. And it guides our county agencies, it guides our budget decisions. And so I think that will be an important legacy from my administration.
Oh, well, it's so extraordinary to hear you talk about everything that you've been able to do. I was taken by the fact that you started by talking about the openness, the transparency, the honesty, the ethics of government at a time when democracy is really under siege all over the world. I wonder to what extent you think that the openness, the transparency, the ethics, the honesty of government are all connected to the ability to deliver on the kinds of things you're talking about in terms of schools, the elderly, transportation, environment, and so on.
Well, I'll give you a good example that's current is where because of state law, where all the counties are coming forward with the Police Accountability Board. And, I went out and met with municipal mayors. I met with police agencies. I had a town hall meeting where anybody could participate. And I had separate meetings with the NAACP, the ACLU, an immigrant group, and with a number of others. And I've had 2 public workshops with the county council. So we've done a lot of outreach, a lot of open outreach. I've had criticism on the bill for a variety of reasons. And at the end of the day, taking all that together makes the final product better and really tries to better balance the needs of the community and to ensure fairness through the process for everyone.
And that's something I've always loved about your style of leadership, Jan, that you're not just interested in, passing rules and ordinances, but in the implementation, the quality of deliberation around it, constantly asking the question of what we can be doing better. And that's what makes you such an innovative and amazing leader. Well, look, we're so proud of you. I'm really proud to have made you my guest at the State of the Union address. It's a big one with the president talking about democracy under siege around the world and here, and making democracy work for the people. And I can't think of anybody better in my district to exemplify the value of making democracy work for the people than you. So thank you for your remarkable service, Jan Gardner.
Well, thank you for highlighting me this week, for inviting me. And I have to tell you, we're all in awe of all you do to protect our democracy here in our country and to advocate for keeping democracy at the forefront.
Well, thank you very much. You are our local hero, Jan, and I will see you very soon.
All
Love
right,
to
thank
everybody in
you.
Frederick.